Lolo.
Pwede ba tubig? Kasi dami, no? Oo nga eh. Hindi kami nagpunga dati. Eh, nasalubong namin na dati.
Ayun, ayun.
Ito kami sa timer.
Dito kami nag-check-in. Mirage. Jason!
Let's go! Jason!
Saan tayo pupunta?
Lalakad tayo doon!
Charge. When not appearing here or on stage, the Tigers enjoy walking the grounds of the Jungle Palace, the home of the secret royals.
Patalong ba yan?
Here we go again.
Through our efforts, future generations will be able to share their majestic beauty. We hope you enjoy the rest of your stay at the Mirage, and that you come to see our show. Until then, look for the magic all around you.
Dali.
As you can see, over 80% time out.
Nasa na yung mga dolphins.
Isa lang eh.
Asan?
Isa lang.
Alright folks, thank you for waiting so patiently on the bridge for me. My name is Yasmin and I'll be your tour guide today. I'd like to welcome you all to the dolphin habitat here at the Mirage. Now what I'm going to do folks is take you on a short tour both above and below the water to introduce you to all 8 of our Atlantic bottlenose dolphins. One thing we are very proud of is that we didn't take any of our dolphins from the wild to be here. And what we did is we relocated our original dolphins from facilities in Florida and Texas, and then the rest have been born here right in Las Vegas. Our most recent birth happened 11 months ago. Actually, not 11 months ago, it was a year ago today. And that was the birth of our female calf named Huff and Puff. She is in the pool just on the other side of that bridge over there. So when I do take you folks over there, I'll make sure to point her out to you. Now we are here primarily for education and research, so we don't offer any scheduled shows or performances. However, our staff do conduct what we call an interaction or a session. Now keep in mind those happen randomly throughout the day. That's how they play with and exercise the dolphins. But that's also when you'll see some of the jumps, flips, and tail walks. Now at any time during those interactions, you are free to sit poolside here right along the ledge. And we just ask that you keep your arms, legs, and personal belongings on the outside. That is for your safety as well as for the safety of our dolphins. I do want to point out a couple landmarks to you all, and that is the only restrooms we have here. They're located off to your left over there, right behind those palm trees in that little building. I'll also point out on your right side here is our dolphin shop and snack bar. If you do choose to sit down and have a snack, we ask that you please refrain from feeding any of the birds that are hopping around, and that helps us maintain a safe and healthy environment for all our animals. So with that said, we are ready to go to the underwater viewing area. If I can have you all turn to your left and just wait for your level. Alright folks, feel free to take photos if you'd like. These are double pane windows, so you may want to turn off your flash and cover it with your fingers. Now this is the same pool we were just looking at from above, so this is the dolphin's eye view. And we do have 3 of our 8 dolphins that are in here. Now this dolphin right in front of us playing with the green ball, this is Squirt, and he's one of the pair of brothers in here. Squirt is the older of the 2 at 9 years old, so at that age he's considered a young adult. Now he is also the darkest in coloration, so that's one way to identify him. Squirt is also very special to us. He was the first dolphin born here at our facility. And we're fortunate enough when he was born, it happened during the day. Now they don't have any vocal cords. They actually make those sounds from air sacs that are located around their blowhole. Each dolphin does have a signature whistle, and what that is, it's like a fingerprint, so it's used for identification. But it's most often used between the mother and calf to locate each other in case they're separated. And last thing to put on you folks in here is a coral reef and sandy bottom. Now that is completely man-made, so we didn't disturb anything from the ocean to bring that here. But simply have her pretty calm, and she's really not making any vocalizations. And the theory behind that is in the wild, she wouldn't want to attract any predators to harm either herself or the new calf. And there is Squirt. Now you'll notice by instinct he swims straight to the surface for his first breath of air. And then we have our mother and calf.
We're leaving the dolphin show.
Jason.
Try, go! Try, go!
Alright, so this is a big way across the bridge. Feel free to take a seat along the pool wall here. And just as a reminder, we ask you to keep all arms, legs, and personal belongings on the outside. That is for your safety as well as for the safety of our dolphins. Now the last 5 dolphins introduced to you folks are right here in this pool. This dolphin coming up to the surface here in front of us, this is Sage. Sage is one of a pair of sisters in here. Feel free to give them away, folks. They do have excellent eyesight both above and below the water, and they have their nose away back at times. Sage is one of a pair of sisters in here. Like I said, she's only 3.5 years old, so she's still considered a juvenile. Now over here to our right, we have Banjo with his head above the water, hanging out pretty stationary there. Banjo is our dominant male and the father of Hufflepuff, our new calf. He's also the largest dolphin we have here at about 500 pounds and 10 feet long. Now what he's doing hanging out there is resting. Dolphins don't sleep like we do. They rest only about 2 to 5 minutes at a time. Banjo likes to rest at the surface like that. Other times you'll see the dolphin swimming very slowly with one or both eyes closed, and that is also resting. Now the last 3 dolphins we have in here are all the way to the very far back left of the pool. Out of those 3 we have our mother, our calf, and also Peekaboo. They'll be surfacing here in just a minute or so. Our mother is Duchess. This is our dominant female. Duchess is the same dolphin you just saw giving birth on the video downstairs, so she is Squirt and Pablo's mother as well. Now swimming right next to Duchess is her new calf, Hufflepuff. And Hufflepuff was born right here in this pool on March 7th of last year. That makes her 1 year old today, so we are celebrating that for her. Now calves do gain about a pound a day for their first 3 months. Right around 6 months we started introducing fish to her. However, she may continue to nurse from her mother for a year, even after 2 years. And the last dolphin in here is Peekaboo. She's the female hanging out with the mother and calf. Peekaboo is Sage's older sister, and she's about a week shy of her 7th birthday. Now at that age, she's considered a young adult, and as a young adult, she often joins in with the mother and calf and turns into what we call a babysitter. So she'll actually take control of the calf, gives her a chance to learn how to work with them for when she is a calf of her own, and it gives our mother a little bit of a break. I do want to point out that this is our birthing and research pool, so you'll notice differences from the first pool I took you to.
Over there.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, don't run. Patasin mo.
No.
Jason, let's go. Hello? Jay, sorry. Mana Vulcan?
Jason!
Just stay there.